McKees, it's Wednesday, and guess what? It's like the middle of May. Do you know what that means? Summer is almost here. And it kind of feels like summer where I shoot my videos because it's on the top floor and the lights are hot. So let's talk about summer. Here are my top 5 favorite summer covers. Number 5, Beauty Queens. This book does take place on a desert island, and it involves a plane of beauty queens that has crashed. It is a really fun, really great book. And on the cover there is a beauty queen in a bikini with a sash of bullets around her chest in the place of where you would normally have a pageant sash that said Miss Pennsylvania or whatever. But obviously, looking at this book, you see the bathing suit, there is sort of beach in the background, and you instantly think summer. I honestly don't remember if this book takes place in the summer. I'm thinking, since it was a pageant, it was maybe like end of summer, early fall. I don't know, but beach, island, hot, bikinis, it works. 4, Body Surfing by Anita Shreve. Yeah, so you kind of look at the cover, I mean, it kind of screams summer. There is an ocean and a woman walking into it wearing a bathing suit. It's been a while since I read this book, but from what I do remember, it takes place in the summer. It at least takes place at a beach house, and there is a lot of swimming involved. This woman, I don't even remember that much of it, but she somehow comes along with this family. It's maybe like not like a nanny, but like a tutor, I think, or something. Oh gosh, sorry, I really don't remember, but she kind of falls in love with or gets involved with the older sons in this family who are, you know, are her age or whatever. I think if I remember correctly, there was a bit of a love triangle, but it takes place at the beach house and there's water, so summer. 3, Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. This book, again, takes place over the summer. It is about a family who goes to their summer house to have a sort of last summer with their dad before he dies of cancer. So, cheerful summer read. It actually wasn't really a sad book. It definitely had this sad undertone in the background of this thing that was always there, you know, with the dad. But it was about a girl who, when she comes back to this summer, like, lake house, I guess it is. I haven't been there in a while, so she comes back and she meets a friend and a sort of almost boyfriend type guy who she maybe didn't leave things with quite so well, so this is her second chance. Her chance to make things right with this friend and this boy and spend this time with her dad and her family and move forward before the fall comes along. 2, another Morgan Matson book, Since You've Been Gone. This book, again, is pretty much an all summer thing. Maybe Morgan Matson has a thing for summers. I think a lot of her books take place over the summers. But in this case, the summer has just started. The main character is excited for an entire, 2.5 months with her best friend. They have all these wonderful things planned. Then her best friend vanishes without a trace, won't answer her phone, the house appears to be empty, and this letter shows up with this list of things for her to do. She goes through the summer doing all these different things that are designed to kind of bring her out of her comfort zone and make her do things she may not normally do to learn and grow as a person. I think I ended up giving it 3 stars. It wasn't like my favorite thing, but it was an interesting concept, but whether or not I liked the book doesn't really matter because this is not about that. It's a very summery cover and it takes place in the summer, so. And number 1, Do McKee by Stephen King. This book takes place almost entirely down in the Florida Keys, and it is very much involved with the beach and the water and this beach house and that whole setting of just being on the beach in the summery kind of hotness. All of that world that comes along with that. I don't even remember if it was just summer or because it's Florida, it's just warm. But that was a huge part of the story. The cover's got this beach scene on there. There's this, like, treasure chest looking thing. And every time I think about that book, I can almost hear the waves and the seagulls and feel the sand between my toes. What are some books that make you think of summer? Are there any that you're thinking about reading now that summer's almost here? Thanks for watching! Don't forget to subscribe!